Hey there YouTubers, JB Coins here with another video. As you can see, we have one lonely roll of $half, but that was today's surprise. See, Camera Girl was out running errands today and she sent me a picture while I was at work of this roll sitting in her lap that she had just scored by asking at a bank that we don't even do business at. And have I told you how much I love Camera Girl? Not just because she takes great video and the fact she's beautiful and a great cook and she loves coins, but she gets me things like this. This is really cool. So I'm already excited, guys, and whoever else is watching. I know it sounds a little corny up front, but you know, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. So I love her very much and she's an awesome lady. So let's see what she found for us. $10 worth of halves. Just one stuck in there. There we go. And we're just going to take them off the top. What we got? We have a 91D. It's okay. It's not, I don't think it's anything we would keep. But it's not, I mean, it's not bad. It's not junk. It's not silver though. 83P. That one's a little rougher. Now I could cheat and look at the side and see if there was a gray line and see if there's silver, but I think it'd be more fun. I'm going to go through, since it's just one roll, I'm going to go through one coin at a time here and let you guys see what we got. We've had a lot of questions about these and how they're graded and that type of thing. That's an 89D. And again, I mean, on the camera it looks pretty nice. It's not a bad coin. It's in circulated condition. But if we were to zoom in and get in the right lighting and everything, you'd see that it's got some blemishes, and you know, it's a decent coin, but it's not an AU or a BU grade coin, which would be pretty much what I like to collect. This is a 1990P. It's got a little bit of staining on one side, a little tarnish, more so than the other. Again, circulated grade. It's got what you'd expect in the way of scratches. Here's where we get close. This is a 71, no mint mark, so it's a Philadelphia. It has a slight bit of depression around here, but I don't think that's an error. It's not a bad little coin. Kennedy's cheek has a bit of a blemish on it, and his neck has a bit of a blemish. So this is probably just below what would be an AU grade, but again, probably not a collectible coin for most folks, because it's the first year that the clad came out that was not any silver in it. From 64 and older, $half were 90% silver. From 64 to 70, the Kennedys were, excuse me, from 65 to 70, the Kennedys were 40%. The only year that the Kennedys were 90% on a regular Kennedy was in 1964. All the 64s were 90% silver. And when I say a regular Kennedy, that's because if you get a current proof Kennedy S coin in your hands from about 2000 on, look at the edge, look for that pink line. If that pink line isn't there, you probably have a, say, a 2010 S proof silver Kennedy, because you can buy those in the silver proof sets, and those are still minted in 90% silver. So there are 90% silver Kennedys after 1964, and a lot of folks don't think that's the case, but if you look at a coin book, it'll show you which years are silver, 90% silver proofs, when they started minting them, that type of thing. So just something, another one of the little factoids you guys have been asking about, so I thought I'd cover it since 71 is the transition year that ends it. And here we have a bicentennial, a D. It's nice and shiny, but it's also got a lot of nicks and scratches on his face. You can kind of see him as I move the coin around a little bit. Yeah, you can see the blemishes there. Another bicentennial. This is a Philadelphia. It's in a little bit better shape. It doesn't have any real deep scratches. It's a little, it's not shiny. It doesn't have a lot of luster on it, front or back. So it's kind of a little bit dirty. But other than that, detail-wise, it's not that bad. This, for some folks, would be a keeper. This is kind of an AU or slightly below AU coin, probably. Before I get like hate emails or whatever from actual grading people or some of the folks that are, you know, real hardcore, I am not representing myself as a grading expert or as a grading company. I'm just giving you my opinion of what I think they would grade out at. Obviously, that's another nice looking from the back bicentennial. Quite often the backs are in really nice shape like that, and the fronts like this. This is another D. It's very shiny. He's got a few blemishes on him, so we'll set him aside. He may wind up being a keeper, but you know, we'll see. We scored a lot of them on that one video that, if you go back, you'll find when we scored big on the halves. Another bicentennial. Not in as nice a shape as that one in terms of luster, but again, it's pretty clean. I mean, it's dirty in the sense that it's, you know, tarnished and got a little bit of haze to it, but it's not a bad coin in terms of condition, crispness, clarity of detail, that kind of thing. 74, again, the same thing, about the same condition, not silver. Not BU condition, but probably an AU condition. A little bit dirty, but otherwise nice detail. Here's a 79. This one's not quite as good. You see a little bit of dirt up in the lettering. Not the overall haze that you get from the patina that develops, but actual dirt. There's a scratch on his neck. There's some very minor defects, but again, not something you would grade out. Here's a 92P. Now you're getting into a period of time where the Kennedys started to become minted for collectors and not general circulation. I have to admit, I don't remember the exact cutoff point off the top of my head, so I'm gonna have to look that up. And give that to you in the next video that we do on half dollars. But there is a point in time where they stopped making these for circulation, and I think it was around 2000. That's when the silvers started coming back. That's also when you stopped seeing these in regular delivery to the bank as part of the regular coinage. So they were made pretty much just for collectors from that point on. Another 92P. You know, both of these are you know, nice shiny coins. Got some minor scratches to them. This one's probably a little bit better shape. If I hold it that way, you can see it. Got a lot of shine to it. You know, there's a couple little blemishes here and there. The back looks nice and crisp. So we'll set that off to the side, see if Camera Girl likes it. She's the one that found them, so she always gets last pick, or first pick. Another bicentennial D. Again, a beautiful back. For whatever reason, the backs, as much as that Independence Hall really stands tall from the coin, the detail on that coin is absolutely gorgeous. But then the front usually catches all the damage. It's weird, but it just seems like that's always the case. Now this has an interesting patina to it. 64. 40% silver. Way to go, Camera Girl. This one goes to her. This is her coin. I'm gonna let Camera Girl keep this one. She found this roll, and there's a 40% silver Kennedy right there. That's what we look for, guys. And there's that edge that doesn't have any pink, and it's actually in really nice shape. It's just dirty. So, but that is a very cool find, and that makes the whole roll. Excuse me. 97D, a little chopped up. Somebody who heard about our find. A 67. This is a 40%er. The 64 was a 90%er. This is a 40%er. So this is another silver coin. Okay, now it looks slightly, you know, like there's a slight tint to this, but 65 to 70, these are 40%. So we got a 90%er and a 40%er. And this one again is in not bad shape. You can see the difference in the tone besides the edge. Look at the difference in the tone of the coin. It's the silver has a different tone to it, and if I didn't have our background, our backdrop, if you drop this, I mean, even with the backdrop, you can hear that. You drop the one that's not silver, different tone. Okay? They call it the drop test, but so far a 90%er and a 40%er. And I know this is going long for one roll, but 74, 74, but that's really cool. I mean, it's been a while since we had $50, and it's been a while since we scored even with a whole box. So 91p to end the day. So for a $10 roll to have two silvers, even if we don't keep these, that's awesome right there. That I'll take that all day. Camera girl, thank you for a great opportunity for this video. Thank you to all the watchers, and please continue sharing and liking and subscribing. It's hard to believe, but in a week or two since we hit 1,000, we're closing in on 1,100, which is just amazing that we're accelerating that quickly, but we appreciate it. It's a sign that you guys like what we're doing, and we're really enjoying the feedback. So until next time, guys, JB Coins signing out.